but prophesy and tell you the intents and purposes of Yahweh Hashem Shai. Because these things are happening on earth. We hear them tell you, to make sense of these events that's happening on earth. You got something? If not, start off in St. Matthew the 24th chapter. Because we in that time, man. As a matter of fact, go to 32, then we'll jump back up to 3.
God, this is the book of St. John, 24, verse, it's like St. Matthew 24, verse 32. Now learn a parable of the fig tree, when her branch is yet tender, and pulleth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh.
See, so as you can see, as we get closer to the summer, the time of life, which is the kingdom of heaven. Yeah, man, we need the kingdom, man. We gotta get the fuck out of here, man.
God, bro, God.
This shit is sick. But
everybody suffering on it.
Everybody catch a hell. You hear licks on a vacant apartment complex. Yeah, that's sick though. But read that again. This is
This is the book of St. Matthew 24, verse 32. Now learn a parable of the fig tree, when her branch is yet tender, and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh.
See? So as things begin to grow and flourish and make manifest, we know that summer is nigh, which is the kingdom of heaven, man. You got it.
It says, so likewise, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors.
And what are those things? Jump up to verse 3. Because these are the things we have been this has been anticipated for generations, man. Really, since the beginning of the world, since the world was created, man. We have been anticipating this moment, which is the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai. And what an emphatic return is going to be. To why all this shit, this chaos and shit that's happening, is going to reach its perfection like with World War III and our temptation. His return going to break all that up. You're going to have to stop everything and acknowledge him, man. We in a monumental moment in history, man. You know what I mean? So you got it, though.
I got something for you real quick.
It, bro.
This is the book of St. Matthew 13, verse 17. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them.
That's it.
And if I may, just going back to see and hear the prophecies, man. Seeing and hearing that shit pop up, because the closer we get to things going crazy, the closer we get to the kingdom of heaven. Because that's what all prophets and righteous men have desired to see. Even you go back into the time of Ezra, man. He wanted to see Yahweh shall return, man.
Oh, we said the party and Sunday of the times.
That's it.
We got it.
Going back in St. Matthew 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be?
See? That's the spirit of anticipation. You asking when. But now, as you just read in St. Matthew 13 chapter, now we know. That's 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. Of the times and seasons, brethren, you have no need that are right unto you. Even when you jump to when you go to Acts, the 1st chapter.
About at this time.
Yeah, they inquire, is this the time, Lord? Now we know this is the time, man. Why? Because these prophecies are manifesting throughout the planet Earth. The spirit of war. But that chip though, man, the sea hilt, man, that's that prophecy that's gonna shake everything up, man. You think you seeing some shit now with this war, whether Hamas and Israel or Russia and Ukraine, was that here took a way back. It's in the 3rd row seats now.
Serious?
Yeah. But
the spirit, trust and believe.
Hey, call outside. That's heavy right now. That's heavy. Hey, that's it, man. Come on. That's the spirit. But that choke is what's going to get everybody's attention.
That's it.
That sea hill is going to get everyone's attention. In one way, form, or fashion, especially those that are circumcised, that you're Israelites, and that don't believe the report. Hey, man, you're gonna be subtly taken, man. But read that again.
St. Matthew 24, verse 3. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world.
So they have inquired, which we all have inquired on that moment. That can only happen when Solomon is in rulership, which is our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. You know? That's when we'll come back in our sovereignty. So we have been anticipating this moment ever since the fall. You know? But even way before then. Because we're going to go back to the beginning. You know? What you looking for?
Oh, no, I got it.
Come. You got something?
No.
Okay, come.
You continue.
Yeah, continue.
St. Matthew 24 in verse 4, it says, and Yahweh shall answer and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many.
Yeah, and don't you see it? You see it in many ways, because there's these different false outlets of relief, you know, that come in the name of Lord Yahweh Shai to deliver, you know, but even on the physical standpoint of somebody actually saying they are, you know, to spiritually these pseudo-Israelite camps, to even in the worldly stance of a nigga trying to get a rap career or basketball career. All those are false anointings. Those false sense of reality of relief, man. You know, which is happening in the time of the deceiver himself. We in the height of deception, man. So how fitting this scripture is being read. The devil himself is the one that's influencing the earth, Esau, and everything is surrounded by misinformation and lies, and you know, and ultimately the results, you die. At the end of the day, any outlet you take that's of the world, you gonna die, man. That's the karma, you know.
I got some for you real quick to bag you up. Just going back, because this truth actually keep you away from the evil ways of Esau. This Proverbs 2 and 10, when wisdom enter into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. So this truth is going to keep us from the dangers ahead. But it's going to continue on in verse 12, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man. And like the brother was just mentioning, being a rapper, trying to have different outlets that's not of Yahweh Shai, man. Because that's the only outlets Esau give you. Esau actually give you the outlets of death. Because let's say even if you do get a #1 record, 6 months later, you know, now you're struggling again, man.
And that record that you made, it butt pushes them.
That's it.
You had to talk about adultery of drilling, you know. So it's death. Yeah, but you got to like.
But that's the spirit though. That you have to push forth. You have to get more death, man. Because 6 months later, you back trying to redeem yourself again, man.
Oh, that's and that show you there's the many waters. But when we drink of the water Yahweh Shai gave us, we're not thirsting again. You know, I mean, we're not searching for any other thing. We're satisfied with the Lord have given us.
And the spirit say, whoever drink of this water, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And that shows it's a specific water, man, a specific way, a specific doctrine that you cleave unto, that you never thirst again, man. But again, these niggas, they hit the what you call, you get the NFL contract or anything. Down the line, you're going to be struggling once again, and you're going to be on a hamster wheel of death. Because that's what niggas really be doing.
Hey, you wonder why Snoop Dogg still doing commercials.
Yeah.
He's still thirsty, man.
Come.
You know?
He's still in debt.
Yeah.
This nigga supposed to be a fucking millionaire. He passed the mode of a celebrity. He's a mogul now.
Yeah.
You know, basically everybody know this guy Snoop from smoking weed.
Yeah.
And he known for wickedness too.
Yeah.
Showing you had to push for death.
And they say the downgrade of this nigga, he came from a gangster rapper from the 90s to being on the spot of the segment with Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
Show you how far gone just this in that small span of time. So how much more bigger scale with Israel, man. You know, being on the vibration of Esau, you have gotten worse over time, man. It's another script talk about how his riches come with sorrows or something.
I'm look it up for you.
I think it's something like that. But it show you that the shit Esau presents is not pleasing. His death. He's the sword. Only thing a sword can do, the sword It's only gonna leave destruction in the wake.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's in the 12th chapter though, 10 and 12.
10 and 12, I see 10 and 22, the
Which
blessing of the Lord.
Nah, it talks about how his riches, the wicked riches come with sorrows or something like that. You can't find it, don't worry about it. You can go get that Matthew out, you ain't got nothing else.
Oh, I can finish up this
do it, yeah,
Proverbs 2. So
yeah, you got it.
going back to Proverbs 2, in verse 12, it says, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forward things, who leadeth the paths of uprightness, to walk in the ways of darkness, man. And again, that's the ways of Babylon. You know, that's the riches of this world, for the lack of better words, man. You know?
That's it.
I'm trying to steal the I know what this is.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Let me see. I got, here you go. I think this is it. I don't know. This Proverbs 11 and 28. He that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. You know, basically trusting in riches, trusting in this society, for the lack of better words. You know?
Yeah, I don't think that was it though.
Yeah.
But
go back to that Matthew 24.
Yeah, you can go back to the same Matthew 24.
Matthew 24. In verse 4 again, verse 5, my bad. It says, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that
don't you see that? And this at a high rate. This is not an every once in a while thing. Everything the Lord is saying is happening simultaneously at a high rate. It's not every blue moon, every 800 years the sun line up with the moon. No, all these things is every month thing. You know, concerning like the heavenly bodies. There's something going on every month, from a different moon cycle to an eclipse, to a chariot sign. Some, as well as on the earth, things are taking place. Wars and rumors of wars, from you getting the article from a shipment of tanks being shipped overseas to troops being dropped off to another spot. You know what I mean? Whatever. That's the only thing you hear in this time, man.
Invading.
Yep. Invade. Yeah, these different war things, these war talks, draft. Just those words, that's in the vibration, man. In the air. I mean, that vibration is in the air now, man. You know? And that's why you hear it's a Gen Z, which they all homos and shit. They telling you think we're gonna fight for the yeah, and it shows, man, America finished, man.
Hey, for the training, man. It's now a lot of motherfuckers in the army that's doing TikToks. You know the war over now, man. You don't see guys in Russia, you know what I'm saying, Moab. You don't see that there are soldiers doing TikToks, because that's full of folly, man. And even in certain military, if you join the military today, the military will pay for your reassignment surgery, man. Showing you that America is over, bro. It's over, man. And once war happened, you know, it make more sense. They were so afraid, but yet there's fight. You know,
Lord had to put the spirit on them to fight, man. They already, you stomp at them too hard, they'll run.
They run.
Just these people, just the everyday people. And like you said, concerning like these American troops, hey, they ain't nothing like them Russians, man. In the harsh winter and shit, the harsh weather. You know, going through these different rigorous routines and shit. Even them goots, them Moabites, you seeing they different military exercises, motherfucker doing pain, testing their pain and shit, like man. You think American worry about what they playing Uno cards and shit at the base, man. Got the PlayStation and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's how you know that comfortability that America brings actually leads into death, man. Because again, they're not on edge. They trust in their drones and shit like that. As soon as they come up close and personal with war, they gonna fall apart, man. The Lord have already built this place just to fall.
That's it.
You know? But I'm gonna go back into the St. Matthew 24 in verse 6 again. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
See? Because that's going to be the icing on the cake. The destruction, man. You know, all these things just for you to consider, man. All these things for you to consider, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, but because now you got to actually entertain a famine. You got to entertain a World War III, even the Sea Hill. Really, the Sea Hill. You got to entertain that, man, because what else is this momentum is heading toward? You know, this concerning this society, this system, man. Yeah. You know, all the way to it's going to lead to that grain and rice, man. You know, but you got it out.
It says, for nation shall rise against nation,
race wars,
and kingdom against kingdom.
Yeah, world war. So it's gonna be war on all levels. See, we going through the info wars now. This spiritual battle. You know, this devil even had legislation. This nigga signed an executive order concerning. He got a task force on misinformation, man. Show you how spiritual fight we in. This nigga actually got to sign a law concerning what you say on YouTube.
Yeah. Now you got a strike.
He got somebody watching it, and it's a team for every channel. Show you, man, we in that spiritual battle, man. But that's just one form of war, but it's war on all levels. You know, you got it.
It says,
oh no, you had a point you was making.
Oh, economy wars, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Cyber wars.
You
know, it says
and those are that's in the air. Those are actual terms. Cyber war, the economic war, info war, the war
on drugs. Yeah, that's why the Fed a big thing.
It's a war on all levels, man. You got it.
It says, for there shall be for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes.
See, and those are the things going back to verse 31 and 32. The things to look for, man. And it said, as a fig tree, it's going to blossom in its perfection. As we see these things our Lord Yahushua has spoken of, it's continuing to grow.
Is it?
It's continuing to grow. We're talking about wars. At first, it was the big Ukraine and Russia. You had Baptist preachers talking about this shit. They actually going into Ezekiel 38.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, they want to go on biblical prophecy.
Now you want to prophesy. You know?
Nah, yeah. But it has grown. Now you got the Israel-Hamas situation in. You know what I mean? On all levels, we seeing the word grow, man. And what else could we do but tell you, man? What else could we do but prophesy? You know, and tell you the intents and purposes of Yahweh Hashem Shai, warning you, you know, to get right. You know, this comes with a sense of urgency. When you read Joel, the 2nd chapter, talks about once you hear the report of the alarm sounding, and when you jump down, it talks about therefore, you know, come with fasting and weeping and rend your hearts. You know, so that's the spirit you should come in after you hear this report, man. After you hear this, because ain't no other way out. You can't sidestep the judgment. Just like how Noah, they couldn't go to a high ground. Because it talks about how the water exceeded the mountains. You had to be in that ark, man. You know, you got
like I have heard that
speech. That's it.
And was afraid, man. You shouldn't have a lackadaisical spirit when it comes to hearing the message of the Lord. Because 9 times out of 10, it's going to be on evils and only evils, man. You know?
Yep.
You got it though.
It
says verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrow.
See, we just in the beginning, man. We just why?
Yeah.
Because you can still go and you can turn on the TV, and it's an article of news clip telling you that these things are happening. When you know you in it is when nobody ain't got to tell you.
Yeah.
When you actually experiencing prophecy in its fullness, man. When that war, that civil war, you ain't watching that on the news. Yeah. You in the news.
In it now.
And the famine. Yeah, I mean. So, yeah, man. You got anything else out? Yeah, so we hope this was edifying. We'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. We'd like to say shalom to the elect that's teaching the word in our true faith and sincerity.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. Shalom. Shalom.